Muyenga.
Yes,
Welcome to the show, Mercy.
Actually. Thank you so much, Tish. I am so excited to be here, and I hope to bring the female voice on the desk.
Yes,
Two
indeed.
gentlemen and one lady.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, to start off with the show, like what was sharing earlier on, I do understand that in the year 2018 alone, Ujamaa tribe has been involved in training more than 50,000 young people in different secondary and primary schools. And away from that, you have been given platforms in other areas like churches, universities, to do your trainings. Yeah. Could you tell us more? What is Ujamaa tribe, first of all?
Okay, briefly, Ujamaa tribe is a community under Kafuro Foundation. Kafuro Foundation is an enterprise with three main pillars. That's land, incubate, and fund. So due to the too much work on the foundation side, you have to sit down and create different pillars and then different subsidiaries. That's how Ujamaa tribe comes in. So Ujamaa tribe will handle the land pillar of Kafuro Foundation. We do trainings, specifically in two main fields that are taking the world by storm: is digitization, that is technology, and then business. So we do trainings in institutions, as you said, high schools, universities, churches, communities, corporate companies, in line with business and technology, trying to show them the changes and the trends and all that. So basically, Ujamaa tribe is also a enterprise, like a foundation. Most of the work we don't charge people. Most of the work we do. So we do basically through work in that line of trainings. We do the line of basically trainings. It is the land bit of it. Wow. Because we as Ujamaa, we also operate on three main pillars that explain learning. That is discover, create, and connect. Yeah, because basically learning is all about discovering. And we have a saying that we no longer just learn in case, we learn in time. So discovery, discovery is really something key very much to work with. So we discover, create, and then connect. So the connection of it is, that's why we are with the community. Because one of the many challenges that people face is disconnection. Like, for example, Mercy is here, you're here, but if we didn't know each other, or if we can't work together, or if there is no, for example, how S24 is connecting us, that means we wouldn't be able to do certain things. I wouldn't be here. But that connection simplifies things. I'm not here because you pay me, but I'm here because I know you, because we are connected.
Yes,
so it is a key pillar also as Ujamaa tribe, as being a community. We've done really, I would say, pretty good work. We were officially launched, like as Ujamaa tribe being independent from the foundation in this year, 2018. It was around July there, and we've done tremendous work. We've reached very many people, young people out there, and I'm sure my face has appeared in front of I personally, over 30,000 young people in this year, in 7 countries, not only Uganda. Yes, basically, maybe as we keep really talking, I'll be able to talk about the different kinds of work we do, but in a nutshell, Ujamaa tribe, we basically into giving knowledge to the young people out there.
Why Ujamaa? What does Ujamaa mean?
Oh, Ujamaa. Basically, most of us went to high school and I've studied about Ujamaa policy and all this that was created by Mwalimu Julius Nyerere in Tanzania. It's all about togetherness. So since it being a community of people, I won't use the word young people, because 78% of the population is young people. So most of these young people need to be together. You get it? So Ujamaa is just meaning togetherness. So it was a name. For example, I may ask, why smart24 or why smart business? It's a name that you create basically after looking at your core values.
Yes,
so if our core value being togetherness, so the perfect word there was Ujamaa tribe.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Now, of course, like I mentioned, we do understand that the Kafuro Foundation has not only reached out to people in the sense of reaching out to as many people they can, but they have also come out to create a special niche for women out there. Mercy, how is the Ujamaa tribe reaching out to the ladies?
So Tish, you see, in Uganda, we have about 400,000 youth, right?
Yes.
But we only have slot for like 9,000 jobs. And all those 400,000 are going to want to be in the 9,000 slots that are there. But where do women fit into all of this? Now, most times women, we think that technology and digitalization is like a hard thing. There's that mindset. Why we come in is we want to change the mindset that has been there, that technology is a hectic thing. People say, oh, technology needs a lot of resilience, persistence, and women cannot handle that. Who said that? So, where we fit in is, we have programs that we give to women. Like, for example, we have a program called Her Code. Her Code is, we basically have this imagination of women wearing 6-inch heels, but they are coding.
Amazing.
How beautiful.
I can already imagine.
Yes. So we want to like run away from the mindset that digitalization is only a male-based kind of thing. And right about now, we have about 20 to like 100 girls that come to the Ujamaa because it is a togetherness platform. It is almost like a hub where we just give you Wi-Fi, we give you computer skills, we give you like space to come and sit down and learn.
Amazing.
We want you to learn as a woman and also be in the male world.
Amazing. Now, it must be noted, this team does not only reach out to the young people. I do recall there was a time when I read a report that you engaged the Moves Entrepreneurship Center on training women in local markets on how to use their technology to contact clients. And I know at some point, like, we agreed that tomorrow you will come out and actually train our viewers out there to do it. But in your introduction, you did mention that most of the work you're doing, if not all of it, is done at a free cost to the beneficiaries.
Yes.
Now here comes the magic question, and I know my viewer out there wants to know the same response that I'm going to get from you.
Cool.
How do you finance the activities of the foundation, of the tribe?
How do we sustain ourselves? That's the best question.
Yes.
You know, just 1 minute to talk about sustainability. Most businesses here, most organizations here, sustainability is an issue. They look at basically sourcing funds or grants from donors and all those things. But our model is a little bit different in this way. We are we're implementing partners of some multinationals. For example, talked about Google, like help us in pushing our work. And us being a social enterprise, whereby we make money on certain projects, we get that money, part of that money, and then bring it back and be able to do some free work to the people. So like we are self-funded. So how do we sustain ourselves is that we have projects that people come and pay for our services. And then we have projects that we do to give back, to get a portion of what we've made from this side and then give back. And then also we have different other businesses we're doing, as individuals, as leaders in the organization. So you keep saying, okay, maybe part of this, a percent of my money goes back and then be able to fund or facilitate work in the foundation. And this has been so key from our founders, and our founder basically, he has done a lot because he's a social person. So he's more of a giver. He will make money his side and bring money and then be able to facilitate, because there are very many people out there who would love to see his business appear online, but they can't be able to do it. And what I only need is the time to be there and maybe the internet. Because even some of these platforms, some of these things are free of charge out there, but people don't know. So my investment is my time to be there, some transport to be there, and then some data. So if I'm able to get the time, which everyone can fix the time, and if I'm able to get the transport to be in a certain place, and maybe the internet, because it's becoming a bit cheaper, those still expensive, it's also a big challenge. So you find that it is easy to do this work. So sustainability is not really a big issue on our end. We try our level best to find projects that will be able to sustain us. You get it? And also maybe look at different partners we keep working with. Smart24 and say, okay, I would love to give back to people with this area. But most times you don't know how to do it. So you come to Ujamaa. First, because we've done a lot of research. We've done research on how can we do. So you come and then you work together on implementing what you want to put across there. Get it? So that's how we basically sustain our projects.
So if I get you well, one, you have external partnerships with, for example, Google. Are you free to mention how much you got from Google?
Not really, because it's not a grant. We're implementing partners with a project. So it's like, it's continuous.
Then internal partnerships, and I know people are going to say he's going to say Moves. Yes, the reality is I'm a product of Moves. If I don't talk about Moves, then I forget my father. Anyway, so you have internal partners like Moves. I understand you have partnerships like the Faneros, is it?
Yes.
And these one way or the other contribute to your sustainability.
Obviously.
Amazing. Every business out there does need partnerships.
Yes.
And this brings me now to the other question. This team, and like our viewers can witness, seems to be consisting of young blood.
Very.
You know? And unfortunately, today when you are in Uganda and you talk about youth, the perception that comes to the minds of our elders is chaos. How have you been able to handle, what is the reception of the public out there? First, you can tell me, what is the reception of the young people? How do they receive this?
Well, young people are hungry for platforms. We try to look for spaces in businesses where old people are drained of all their ideas, but we cannot get in there because, there is that prejudice that young people cannot do much. So when a young person sees a platform that can offer you free internet, that can offer you space to grow and can offer you investment, they run towards it. They love the fact that Kafero Foundation is here. Currently in Africa, there's just about 340 technological hubs. 314. But in Uganda, we have about 16. And I'm glad to say that Kafero is part of them. Wow. And Ujama is under Kafero. So when youth have such platforms, they run towards it. And that's how the reception has been. It has been amazing.
Amazing. Just so we are clear, Mercy, Robert, I know you're watching this. Mercy Ageno, Ageno, is the PRO of Ujama tribe, and specifically mentioning this because she has given us some interesting statistics. 314 technological hubs in Africa alone, and of those, Uganda only has 16. Kafero Foundation being one of them. I think this is something worth noting for some of our viewers out there. And now, given the same question will come back to you, Mr. Executive Director, Alex Boji. Alex Boji is, in case you want to follow him on Facebook, it is Alex, A-L-E-X, Boji, B-W-O-G. Alex Boji, Executive Director, Ujama Tribe. Now, Alex, what is the reception? Young people, first of all, and at some point I will engage you on how the elders are responding to this.
Basically, Mercy said it, young people, it is there, they're welcoming as well. But still, there are a few small challenges that maybe some of us who go out there, sometimes to meet them find is that I won't go much into the education system one because everyone talks about that.
Yes.
But I'll not use it as an excuse, but the way their minds and the way the environment has boxed them, sometimes the reception, sometimes on a less extent, is a little bit not good. Because some young people think they know, I'm going to school, I'm going to university, I've graduated, and I think I know.
Yes.
But then, this young person comes tomorrow, hey, I can't find what to do. So, but the reception out there, it has been good, welcoming, because, it has been good, mainly maybe because we've not basically worked directly with the young people. We've worked with their leaders.
Yes.
They go to an institution, talk to the head teacher, so teacher gives you time, you get it to meet them, whereby they're attending because they have to back the booking after the session. So the response we get is really good. So I think the best question could have been, what is the response? The response is really very good.
Amazing.
Very, very amazing, because after hearing the great words, after practicing most of these things, they say, wow, I didn't know about this. And very many facts to keep giving them.
Right. Now the elders, how do you handle? Because the reality is, and I don't know how you're going to convince my viewer out there, that young as you look, you are worth listening to. Now I know because I have benefited from the foundation one way or the other. And I've seen people who have benefited. I've seen people win awards in as far as Nigeria as a result of what the Ujama Tribe Kafero Foundation is doing. But then I want to find out, how can my jaja trust you? How do they come to receive you? How are you able to open big doors like Magere University Business School to give you an audience?
You know why?
Why?
Because it's our generation.
Amazing.
It's our generation. Because the mere fact that, if, for example, an example of a person that you might talk to, for example, a professor at MOOBS, he's grown. Okay, I won't use the word old because old sometimes people feel you can understand which age is old. He's grown. He's grown.
Only 68 years young.
Oh, okay, yes. But his reception to the program was good. We talked to him, showed him what we have on board, what we're offering, the benefits. He took it on. We've gone to different institutions, you find a person, you tell him what you're offering, and not charging them and say, no, I can't have you because of a few, maybe they're a little bit boxed in. But to the elders, reception has not been that good, but to some, it's okay, I'll say 50-50. But how do I to convince the ones who convince the 50% is that we have facts. It being our generation, I'll come and tell them one thing. 65% of the jobs these people are teaching today, they're going to do don't exist yet. And ask me how. I'll say, look, first trade, do you know that 30% of the jobs people are doing right now didn't exist 3 years ago? He says, like, how? How is it possible? I ask him a question. For example, you're an institution. I'm sure recently you enrolled or called on maybe a person to manage social media manager.
Yes, indeed. We did.
My question is that, which course did that person do at university? They did do social media management.
I will leave that question to our human resource manager.
You get it?
Yes.
So you find that now the current jobs in the market require you to have a certain understanding, a certain set of skill sets, knowledge that this middle class, deputy class won't give you. But the world will give it to you, and we're offering to give it to you because we are the world, we are the real world, because the nation is full of all these challenges. Right now, I didn't tell you about my profession. I'm a data analyst.
Wow.
I think I'll introduce myself at the end. That's how I normally do it.
Wow.
I'm a data analyst. That course, I didn't do it from any institution here because a few trained that. There is no institution that teaches data analysts. There is very data science and all those ones right now in Uganda. But there are some of the new jobs that we're doing currently right now. So I find that using that information that we normally give to these people, those who buy in, those who see 3 years from now, those who see the trends that keep changing technology, they appreciate and give us the platforms. But it's all about having the information and then being confident it's our generation. We own it.
Wow.
So people have to just accept that.
Wow.
So you have to accept that even if you're here in Chukubo and you own your good shop and you have your son, daughter out there at home, that person, if given the right platform, can run this business more than you do 10 times.
Amazing.
Because it is the our generation. Most of your customers you're having are like that person. We are young.
Amazing.
Because we who buy these things, we are young, like young.
Amazing. Yes, Mercy.
Just to add on that, he said the generation, yes, 78% population of Ugandans. Yes, we are young. But what makes this appealing is the technology bit of it that we bring to it. You just said your Jaja asked you to teach you.
Oh, yes.
To teach her
I told her how to use WhatsApp. All the way from Bunyaruguru.
They want to be in the trend as well. And we young people, we come with like the fresh ideas. The ideas, because it is, he said, our generation. Trends change. Those days there was all these analog things going on, the Nokia and all that and all that. These days we have amazing different technology that is going on. And what is more appealing about Ujamaa, like it's called togetherness in English. It's teamwork. We do not like only operate alone. Since we are under Kafera Foundation, we have all these other little startups that help to add on to what we have. Someone might come with a business problem. Solve it. Another person will come with wanting to learn her code and learning how to code. We solve it. So that is appealing. If you have like a one-man offering solution to one organization, we just want a one-man army sort of relationship.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. I love that. And just you could correct me if I'm wrong. For our own viewers, when we say this is our generation, well, when they say this is our generation, I want to think they're talking about the dominance of the youth population in the world. In Uganda alone, a 2016 report by Vision Group did indicate that 78.8% of the population in Uganda was below 30 years of age. Yeah. So that means that we have many people, majority of Ugandans, more than 3/4 of Ugandans are actually below 30 years as far as that statistics, those statistics place us. And we dominate it. Now, what happens when you have an unemployed population that is predominantly filling up the entire place? Crime will come up, disorganization will come up, and that is now cases where you start hearing people fearing the young people because of chaos and whatever other allusions they make to the word youth. So either way, I think the community needs teams like the Ujamaa tribe and what they work, the kind of work they're doing. Now, quick question. How does my Jaja benefit from you? She's not educated. She does not understand coding and those things. What are some of the benefits you have for the business community that is informal before we go to that formal?
Okay, yeah, I think I'll just use like one or two. An example is
yes, please.
Utilizing the online platform, because I said earlier that most of your clients, most people who buy from you are youths. Because us being the biggest, that means we are the biggest consumers sometimes.
Yes, indeed.
Products. So most of them use their smartphones for business. Maybe one of them could be you position your business right online, so we can help you do that. Here in Chukubo, how can someone locate your shop? There are things like Google Maps. There are very many things that we use that are tech related that can help your business grow. First, social media. How can you use digital marketing? How can you use social media platforms to grow your business? So, as another password is right now, you may not do these things yourself, but you can create a job. Because if you're having a challenge of people buying from you, a market like and finding all those things of clients, if you have the right presence online, it is easy to get the clients. That means you're going to either give employment to a young person, which can be a family member, it can be a person looking for a job, can be able to do that, of managing that, of managing a business online. It is a new job that can create. So, your Jaja, how can they benefit? Either in this way, they can benefit by giving, in this of creating a job for this person. Your Jaja owns a very big company, but the company it wants to reach out to more people, and then they employ you to make the social media platform. And most of those jobs don't come alone, because managing social media creates about 4 or 5 new jobs. To a graphics designer, to an account manager, to create a content creator. So you find that now Jaja, with our programs, is going to help in reducing the unemployment rate in Uganda.
Amazing.
So from my perspective, now your Jaja, I think right now, for the time that he has lived, I think right now he's focusing more on giving.
Yes,
so
indeed.
I think now his benefit, he would be happy if he's trying to combat on the issue of unemployment in Uganda.
Yes, indeed.
So I think that would be a very good benefit.
Amazing. Mercy?
So Jaja might have a daughter, right? And we want to give this girl like skills. When we give someone skills, we also help you find where you can put those skills.
Oh, you do placements?
We try to do that as much as we can.
Amazing.
Yes, we do. So what we do is girls, you're welcome, by the way, to Ujama. So, yes, that is what we do, basically. And so we want to beat that society expectation of a lady is supposed to be in the kitchen, a lady is supposed to... Yes, so what happens to my certificate? I also want it worth the linger.
Yes.
Yes.
And before we go into some of the programs that you have, the unemployed.
Yep.
How is Ujama answering the unemployment challenge in Uganda?
Basically, maybe it is one of the things I really don't want to talk about, because sometimes I feel like people when I talk about unemployment and the solutions.
Well, be open. Okay. Be open. Remember, your views are your views. They are not those of the station. So you're free to open up.
Thank you very much. Unemployment. I don't know what the rate is, but I think I last saw in the papers about 80-something%.
Yes.
Unemployment. It is alarming. But the causes are very simple, and some of us are the causes. For example, we don't want to learn. We think we know. I come and tell you that digital is creating over 133 million jobs, maybe in the next 5-10 years. And right now you are in your Form 6 or you are at your university, and I tell you there's this direction you can take. There's these jobs you can do. Follow this direction, you won't suffer it. And then after leaving your space, after a few 2 years, you come back to me, I'm looking for a job, coming back with the same skills I found you with. And then after you start complaining unemployment. So sometimes people start bringing government talk, I will use that point, okay, maybe to a certain extent it is the cause, but I hate excuses. But the main cause is us. Because digital has brought solutions to combat unemployment, such as creating new jobs. Yes, some people are going away. An example. Today, you go to a bank.
Yes.
You find 10 slots of tellers, but you find only 2 human beings. The others are empty. My question is, do you think people or accountants no longer exist? No, they exist. But the banks have gotten easier ways of using ATM machines.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. I know you're still sharing. I'm going to catch you on that. I'm going to catch you on that. But right now, don't forget you're still watching the Smart Trade Show. Specifically, we are on the Smart Forum, and we are very humbled to have Alex Siboji, the Executive Director of Ujamaa Tribe, and of course, Mercy, again, the Public Relations Officer at Ujamaa Tribe / Kafiro Foundation. Stay tuned. We are coming back. Let's have those updates. warm welcome back from that. Of course, I do appreciate the entire S24 team for making some of these things happen. We are still watching the Smart Trade Show, and this is the Smart Forum. And today we have our guests all the way from Ujamaa tribe. They have done a great job in digitalizing Uganda, and of course their mission is to digitalize Africa with support from their partners, Google, Moves, among many others. So we went off when Alex was still telling us how they are answering the unemployment challenge. And of course, right now I'm happy to announce that we have another public relations executive from Ujamaa tribe. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, please. If you may mention your name and role, then we can go into business.
My name is Ivan Abogarachkara, and by profession I'm a PR person, and I'm with the Ujamaa tribe.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much, Ivan. Now, straight into business. First of all, let me appreciate you promising to come here tomorrow and educate our people. Abantu abali abatulaba tulina abagenyi baffe abafuba nnyo okulaba nga amasimu gaffe tugakozesa bulungi, amakompyuta gaffe tuzikozesa bulungi, naye sinaki okulaba nga tekinologi, ekigambo tekinologi ekyo kyemanyi tukiwulira nnyo, okulaba nga tukitegeera mu bujjuvu engeri gye kisobola otuyamba okutambuza bizinesi yaffe. So, Alex, nga tugenda maaso, briefly share with our viewers, bakufunamu batya? Babafunamu batya singa bali babafunamu?
Batufunamu batya, how they get from our side. Since we are more of a learning organization or training organization, so we give a lot of knowledge. Maybe one thing I didn't talk about, just I'll bring in and then to open our conversation here, is that we do work on operate on 3 pillars. That is learn, incubate, fund. So we have the fund, we fund because we try to combat the most of the people challenges people keep giving of why not have successful businesses. Some people say because of lack of money, because of lack of capital, because of lack of market and all other things. So we try to solve them in that way. So how to gain from our side is we give you the knowledge. And for the young people, or people that we might deal with, is we have another side is we might teach people how to learn. People go to school to learn, like they but for us, we teach people how to learn. Yes, because what you need is to know how to learn. Because information out there, so when you talk about that you can use these digital platforms and specifically the internet, you can learn lots of things. I'm a data analyst because of the internet. I woke up one morning. I have an engineering background. Engineering, I used to do that, and I still do that. But then I found that my passion was into something else. So I'm on the internet trying to go through. There are very many courses we can find on the internet that are free. You get it? I did a course, did data analysis, finished it, and right now I'm a data analyst, a professional one. So I find that with this kind of knowledge, passing it on to the others is one of the key benefits, that I will come with my knowledge, pass it on to you, tell you that, hey, you can also be a good a doctor, a good something, if you also utilize the internet very well.
Amazing.
You get it? So how people get from our side is we hope passing the information, you get it, and also guide them through. Because the internet has a lot of information. You go to Google and put one thing, you get over a million answers. But how do you find the right information? So we hope you pick out the information for you, give it to you. So that's what we do, is we hope you get the right information.
Amazing. Amazing. Ivan, you want to add on to that?
Yeah, so practically, as Ujamaa tribe, we come in a situation that you look at the core pillars of a tribe. A tribe is built on togetherness, on unity, on being free with each other, supporting each other. So when you look at us as Ujamaa, at the core of everything we do is that believing that together we are going to achieve these very many things. So when you go out to these young people, when you go out in our communities, that's the whole goal. Let us work together, let us impart knowledge, and then when we work together, we are driving towards a better country. We want to see a better society.
Wow.
So practically, it's the same concept that we believe that the world should adapt to. Togetherness, like we can't survive alone. We need to move together in every single thing we do. There is an actually quote that bases more to say that a tribe is built by the collective effort of everyone.
That is English. I thought you were going.
You understand?
Of course, because we have some viewers who are actually, so they also need to know.
Okay. It says "ka don kiripe." Yeah.
Ka don
kiripe.
Yes.
Yeah. Ka don kiripe.
Meaning,
a tribe or a clan grows in togetherness. So that is our basic concept. We want every time we go out there, community. We don't want to do this alone. Like, development should be a collective effort, and key to development is learning.
Amazing.
Yeah, key to development is learning, and as a Jama tribe, we are proud to partner with every other society, community person. Like, we believe that no one is too small for change and development. So we are looking towards that.
Amazing. Bayo kyotuwa nga tetunawunzika show yaffe twagala kumanya tusomese biki byosomesa abantu
since smart24 business business nyina muganda wange nyina mukwano gwange CEO wa Adelaide emuko company tukola nayo asomesa kyuta 21st century business skills abesinga ku bintu bibiri nti business ngabo yali emyaka mingi mabega siberi nayo jiba myaka etano mabega kimu kikyusa nnyo kitegeera edda wakeranga ku macanga ogenda kujogolo wedduuka lyo laba for example nja kukozesa mu kyalo genda kukola ku macha edda bwe kyabanga okera ku edduuka lyo notandika okutunda ebintu by'olukuno kitegeera kwa nsonga edda wabangawo wekka oba abantu bajjangu naye kati saa zino ogula wedduuka ono waliwo edduuka ono waliwo edduuka mwemana mulwanya kasitoma ate abantu abali mu kitundu bate bweyongedde bungi bakitegeera bakyalire bamu ekibanga kati sente zolina okubanga okukola ziri bantu nnyo kale kibu sipesika kibajja nti nyinza ntya okukola sente nyingi okusinga kikenye ekyenjawulo kati ekyo kyenyini kizze mu bintu ebyenjawulo ne butujja mu bizinesi ennyo zetukola ne butujja mu buli kimu okyega ne bwojja mu mirimu egyenjawulo oze mu media buli kimu kyonna kyonna buli muntu amugula ekintu kyekimu so obeera otya wadi kugamba tugita unique selling factor.
Yes.
Eriwa gwe kyolina ekikufuula nti nze what is unique kakati mu business 21st century business ebintu bingi example kitukoze kiti kimu nti nno essimu gye tukozesa olwaleero yanjawulo essimu eyasookawo yali Sony Ericsson esimu ezasookawo
Sony Ericsson nga mwotadde.
Yeah, I'm forgetting the brand, but the first phone was different. Like it was heavy, it had a small screen, everything was different. But within certain period, everything has changed to this phone right now. That is like a computer. So my question is that if a phone is changing to this, why can't businesses change? Then I resort to one thing is that people nowadays still use business plans that were designed in 1885 to combat today's problems of the 21st century. There are over very many that have passed since that business plan was initiated, the plan line, the softness and all those things. So right now, businesses no longer operate on a business plan. It is they operate on a business model. What model are you using? If you're an NGO and for you your model is your plan is that I'll wake up, I'll do this, get funding, apply for the grant from here, you're in danger. It can't work for you. If you're a business that I wake up on morning, open a shop here in Chikubo, wait for people to come and buy from you, my friend, people are getting busier every day. People spend their time in offices. They don't have time to come down here. So how do you combat it? That's why we're seeing very many e-commerce platforms. It is easier, I mentioned brands, it is easier for me to buy something from Jumia than coming down here because it's very easy. And more of our population is going to that line of really always being busy. There's no time. So coming down to town where you find traffic jam, what and everything, to come and look for something here, I'd rather go on my phone, open an app, order, and then something comes to me. You get it? So you find that the way business is handled, people are still using business plans that were created very many years ago. You have to adopt to a business model. There's what we call a business model canvas. maybe when I come back tomorrow, or maybe I can be able to come back with one of the key people into business, you can be able to talk about business here with you. We'll show you what a business model canvas is the business model canvas. You have to fill it in that you can be able to know what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And then another thing, you know, I have with my friends, there are people there that you have to have maybe 5-year plan, 10-year plan. Yes, it is good, but due to the changing spheres, your 5-year plan should be very flexible.
Yeah.
Because you're going to wake up tomorrow and you have made your plan that I'll set up my business here, sell at this price, la 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 la, and all those things. And then tomorrow early in the morning, you come, someone is opened up a very big supermarket next to you with prices cheaper than yours.
Yes.
Everything and better in quality.
Yeah.
My question is what are going to do? So if you try to see this business environment is changing so fast, things we're doing, I will use example of media. Very many years ago, we had only one TV, for example, in Uganda.
Yeah.
Right now, there are very many.
Including smart24, the only business TV in Uganda.
You get it? So you find that it is easier because of what you call technology.
Yeah.
Because technology, we are here in Chukovo studio, and the studio is in Naguru. Is it Naguru?
Yes.
So you find that we are communicating. But years ago, this couldn't be possible.
Yeah.
So that if you made your business plan and then you say, I will set up my studio here and everything, and then someone comes, he has over 10 studios around Kampala, and that's how they're operating. It is easier to get people, not things are moving from Yenga, come to Chukuba and all those things. Find that now their model is flexible because the business model becomes flexible. Yeah. The best person to talk about most of these things is my colleague Rogers of Adelaide. When he comes here tomorrow, I'll make sure convince him to come here tomorrow because he understands business. He does what we call insights. So business has changed very, very much. Yeah. So smart24 as a business channel, you also have to know that business has changed so much.
Yes.
The digital platforms, today you wake up one morning, forget about smart on Facebook. Got to know about various things because of using Facebook in your newsfeed, mobile account, adverts of Taxify and everything. It is easier to communicate to person easier because digital makes it easier. Yeah. People no longer have time to sit down there, certain things. Like people are trying to, everything. If you can't put whatever you're selling on mobile phone, people to find it, you're in danger.
Interesting.
You are in very in danger.
Tomorrow, by the end of the show, will people know how to put whatever they are selling on the phone?
Very much.
Amazing.
Yes, it's something really key because if you can't do that right now.
Amazing. Now atunda obunyanya, enyanya, butungulu rather enyanya, ebirala engoye. If you are a stock market trader, if you're a stock market broker, if you are a financial consultant, I know we had Mr. Franchising the other day, please, you are going to be taught how to conduct business on a phone.
Because this device here, as small as it is, it makes your life easy. Placing orders. We've worked on various products with various people because as Ujama, as Cafe Foundation, as being a hub is that always hoping, promoting, we have developed various apps that are in the Play Store, both in Android and App Store. Our platforms like Fashlit, platforms like Abomedia, like Bitsoya. Like
these are some of your products?
Yeah,
amazing.
Yes, and they're all in the Play Store. There are very many working on it. Like we keep working on various products. And some of which you can mention because they are personal products, but some of these you can mention air because yes, they're out there for people to use. We've worked on systems because companies are shifting. Technology, for example, this issue of unemployment, for me to my end, I keep telling people the jobs are there. They have just shifted from analog to digital.
Oh yes.
So the accountant of yesterday and the accountant of today are totally different. You are in school, you're studying accounting, you're going to live, and even you can't use QuickBooks, the latest version. So you go to a company and says, our finances is better managed with QuickBooks. Yeah. So for it is just, only maybe 1 month, sit down on your phone, learn how do I use QuickBooks? How do I use this system? You get it? So you find that mostly we are unemployed, we are living maybe miserable because of our own selves. We are our own problems. I keep saying, people say, you're being arrogant, but that's the fact. We are our own problems, mostly the young people.
And I think I share the mind with you because Mahatma Gandhi once said that the change you want starts with you.
Because if people don't learn that's a key thing we keep communicating. I'm a digital enthusiast. I believe that all our problems can be solved, but on one machine. Don't become a machine. Don't become just transcend digitalization. Don't become a robot. No, because it is the human that is supposed to create robots.
Interesting.
One other thing I would love to mention, basically, since I'm talking about technology, people say now talking about digital, like the internet, it has lots of things. I had an argument with a teacher in some school doing skills. Now talking about internet, it has these things, it has pornography, it has what you take kids to go to the internet. You go to the internet and watch porn is because you don't know what else can be done on the internet. So what I offer is I tell you, there's this other option. You can right now kids are in holiday, message holiday, people holiday makers. Yes, you are in holiday. Let me do business. Since we are smart24, smart business. You're in holiday. Your dad has a business. You're always on your phone with friends, Facebooking. Do you know that you can be able to transfer the knowledge you have of Facebook? Because maybe you find that your dad doesn't have that knowledge of Facebook. To being a marketeer for your dad's business, your mom's business.
Amazing.
You can say, I want to create a Facebook page for my mom's business. There's a boutique, and I want to help her make more sales.
Amazing.
So you find that you are at home, because not at the time that you're reading books. Yes, because we've all been in school. The time whereby you're free. Imagine you're using your friends, your 1,000 friends, and you're creating a page and you're posting about your mom's business. One thing I give an example.
Yes.
Do you know that you find guys, they're in a school, but their friends, someone is a chef, or someone makes cakes, and their friend, yesterday made a graduation party, their close friend, or maybe their friend, maybe their classmate. Yes. And they have to buy a cake from another company because they didn't know what you're doing. So people go to Facebook, and instead of trying to market yourself, they're just doing that.
They are marketing their looks instead.
Get it? Sometimes, maybe if you're maybe a person who earns from your looks,
maybe a model.
Yes.
Maybe a model. Sorry, ED, for cutting you short. Ivan, what do you have to say about this? I feel we are turning towards a debate of social media usage and what people are doing with it. But away from that, remember, tomorrow we will have an opportunity to learn much more from you. What's your view on Alex's opinions?
Yeah, I would like to. I agree with Alex. Part of public relations nowadays is that you have to have digital marketing skills. So we've moved in that world. I personally am a Google certified digital marketer.
Wow.
Yeah, and initially, a few years back, if you had looked at the internet industry, the social media, I think when we were in high school, the most popular applications were MySpace for sharing music. Yeah. But nowadays, it's more diversified. We've seen brands that have been built that have succeeded on social media. You could talk of brands like 4040. 4040 has developed through social media. We've seen the power of social media. It's very strong. We've had campaigns like Save Carol to mobilize for cancer patients, and things like that. So the question of is social media really that bad? No, I would say social media, it depends on how you use it. Like you mentioned, if I decide to go and learn on social media, it doesn't necessarily make it bad. As a PR person, like we are constantly trying to adapt to the current change. Like they mentioned Ngabubagambian business. Like these business design people will tell you that you need to catch up with the current trends and designs. So it's the same thing with public relations. Long ago, it's about sitting in office, talk to people, do that. It's gone beyond that, and social media has enabled that. When you have a person, a social media manager for smart24 business, they are doing public relations. They are in charge of how you look to the public. And branding is key to that. And how do you brand yourself? Social media. And for me, that's why I feel the whole pornography argument, the whole hate speech argument, hacking. I feel it's based more on ignorance. Like, if you decide to set your priorities, I don't see why you have Udemy. Udemy is a social application that allows you to take courses on it.
Yes.
I don't see why I would fail to go to Udemy. I would fail to go and promote fashion businesses. We've seen fashion businesses grow. Someone is posting every day, like, it's beautiful.
Wow.
You order.
Right.
So we need to take away this debate of social media is evil and try to look on the good side.
Amazing.
When you're driving in a car, you're driving because it's going to take you from here to Gulu. You're not thinking that I'm going to get an accident. It's a means to something. So once you decide to look at the positive, the negative is there. It's always going to be there.
Interesting.
With everything. So for me, as a digital marketer, as a public relations person, social media is key to business. It's where we are going, literally. Yeah.
Amazing. It's been a wonderful talk with you two gentlemen. Alex, what's your name again? There is that technical bit you said.
My name is Ivan Abogarach Kara.
Ivan Abogarach Kara.
Yeah.
And this is Alex Boji. Yes, and I imagine these are the same social media network names you use.
Yes.
Amazing. And tomorrow we are with you, Father, and we hope you've prepared for us a wonderful package so that tomorrow, by the time our viewer finishes watching the show, they can go and practice.
Yep.
They can go and practice. Away from that, our dear viewer, thank you so much. We treasure you. I treasure you. Jackie treasures you. Gashumba treasures you. Smart24 treasures you. You are because we are, and we are because you are. It's the Smart Right Show. I'm Ronald Tushkamaya, and please stay tuned for more programming. We will be with you once again tomorrow from 6 to 10 only on Smart24.
Thank you for staying tuned to Smart24 Television, where, of course, we believe that you must be smart in business. We are a business channel that aims to, of course, ensure that you're able to manage your finances and get all the necessary business knowledge that you need to have on hand. I'm Jane Kasumba. Hannah Mbaga, who is also a co-presenter of this program, is away on special assignment. We usually have various segments within this program. We start off with a market analysis where we analyze topical issues, business issues that are occurring in Uganda and East Africa as a region. We, as Smart24 Television, aim greatly to ensure that we're able to give you the necessary business information, not just for the Ugandan people, but for the East African community as a whole. Just very quickly through our market analysis segment, first and foremost, most importantly, yesterday, His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni yesterday launched the Kampala flyover project. For those of you who might not be aware, this is being brought in because of the increase in traffic in Uganda. And there, of course, you can see what it's going to look like on your screens currently. The project is aimed at reducing traffic congestion in the Central Business District and city suburbs by realigning traffic flow in and around the city. So that's what it's going to look like. It will be funded by a loan from the Japanese government through the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA. The first phase is